Welcome to the Better House Buyers Podcast, hosted by me, Skyler and my co-host, Zach Sanford. We offer homeowners a better alternative to traditional home selling.
We're on a mission to help homeowners by buying houses as is. Any condition, all cash, and a stress-free process from start to finish.
In this podcast, we actually help homeowners understand what it means to sell their home as is and the benefits of not using a realtor. We'll do a deep dive on our business, the process, and how it works.
Welcome back, everybody. It's episode 2. I am Zach Sanford, your host today, along with my co-host, Skyler Rader.
Good morning, Zach. How are you?
Good morning. I am fantastic. Today, do you want to know what we're talking about, Skyler?
I think it was something in the notes about what it means to sell your home as is.
You're exactly right, because you put this whole podcast together. You know exactly what we're talking about. And you are exactly ding, 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 ding. Home. We're buying homes as is. The true question is, what does it mean?
Right. What's that entail? Like, okay, you're going to buy it as is. Is it damaged? Is it dirty? What is it?
It's all of the above.
Yeah.
As is, in my opinion, what most people don't understand is they're thinking repairs, maintenance, yada, yada, yada.
Right. Or even upgrades. You know,
100%.
When you hire a realtor, the first thing they do is they run a comp and they say, if your home is in this condition, it could go for this price. And then they go to your home and they go, you're not in that condition.
Yeah.
I need you to upgrade your kitchen. Mm-hmm. I need you to upgrade your bathrooms, the flooring. I need paint. I need landscape. I need everything.
Yeah. And then as is means we will buy it just as it is. No need to change. No need to finish anything up. And I think the true benefit to that, Skyler, is not just that it's saving the homeowner time and energy, but it really is alleviating a stress. Okay.
Sure.
I think a lot of outsiders that are not investors, that are not in our business, they don't understand because they only look at it through the eyes of someone who has a traditional home.
Right.
But they've never dealt with, tenants. They've never dealt with a water damage, fire damage property. They haven't went to this extreme. So really,
even tenant damage. No offense to people with kids or pets, but
yeah,
there's some rentals I've been in that are just utterly destroyed, and it's normal wear and tear that's built up over years.
I mean, we both have children. You have 2, I have 3. Okay.
Yeah. I've got
I have two golden doodles. So I know what kids and animals, what they do to a home. It's lived in. It's just,
right.
The trim starts getting scuffed up, and, it's just, doors are, have marks on them. And that's just a part of living in a home. It's almost kind of a home in a way is almost a living, breathing organism. A lot of times you realize that if someone leaves a home vacant for so long, it actually starts to rot and deteriorate. Am I saying that wrong? Deteriorate?
No, I think you said it right, but I know what you're talking about. You walk in the house and it's just kind of
you can smell the difference.
It's dead in there. The air is even stale.
Yep. And so those are kind of telltale signs when you can kind of tell when we go into certain properties when you're like, how long has this been empty? And it's a noticeable difference. So
right.
When we really do say as is, we mean as is, meaning you don't have to lift a finger to do it. If you literally want to leave everything, you can. But someone can do as little or as much as they want to take whatever they want out. But no repairs needed. We've had, we just had a deal that a customer called me and said, "Hey, did you want me to go ahead and cut the grass?" And no. I was like, "No, I mean, you can if you want. That would always help." I said, "But it's not. It's no big deal. We can." Well, I was planning on doing that, and I was planning on taking these bushes out for you guys. And I'm like, "Well, sure." I'm like, I think his name was Randy, is what it was. But I was like, you're more than welcome, but you don't have to. It's no big deal. If you do, that'd be great. If you don't, no big deal. And he was like, wow. He's like, I'm really surprised on how easy this is. And that's the whole goal. But as is really does mean, as is. And that's something that I think we're both pretty proud of. We can we can help homeowners and kind of move that needle quicker for them.
Yeah, the better name isn't just a clever pun or something. It really is supposed to be a better experience for the homeowner. So, for them, the idea, I just moved, and I can tell you it was overwhelming.
Yeah.
I mean, the list of things I thought I had to do was just the tip of the iceberg. So I got that first initial list, and then I realized, oh my gosh, there's so much more under the surface here that I've got to work on. And just knowing that now that I've been through that recently in my life, knowing that I'm taking that off of somebody else is super, super rewarding. That's what the business is all about, is helping people. That's really
right now, actually, the production team's going to go ahead and put a picture right about here of the back of Skyler's U-Haul.
Yeah.
He messed the U-Haul up on the way into town. So
yeah, full transparency. The U thing at the gas pump, not the pump itself, but the U that's on the edge there.
Mm-hmm.
So I was driving the 26-foot U-Haul, and the bumper clipped it, and I'm going so slow, and that truck is so powerful that I honestly, if I'm lying, I'm dying.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't even feel it. And I get to the next gas station to get gas, and this thing is just, it's totally off the
pure
thing.
metal. It's not moving.
Yeah.
You tried to kick it. When you FaceTime me, that was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. I was
thank the good Lord for U-Haul insurance. I think it was like $75 for the premium. They sent me the thing where I did like $800 worth of damage, and the insurance covered all of it, which is fantastic. So I recommend paying for the insurance.
This is a shout out to U-Haul insurance. Definitely get it when you're moving, for everyone out there.
Now, if I would have sold to Better House Buyers, I probably wouldn't have moved as much stuff. I probably wouldn't have needed such a big truck, and I probably wouldn't have, damaged poor U-Haul's 26-foot truck as badly. So,
you return that U-Haul as is, and we buy properties as is.
Right. Yeah. That U-Haul came back as is for sure.
Yeah. I agree. Speaking of as is, I'm going to go ahead and take this phone call.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure it's our next property.
Okay. Well, here comes the number, guys. If you need help selling your home, there's a better way to do it. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next time. Welcome to the Better House Buyers podcast.
Thanks for listening. If you found this information helpful, or if you think you're someone who might need our service, the first step of the process is always to give us a call at 910-786-1818. Remember, it's a hassle-free process. We pay cash, we buy completely as is with no inspections. It's just a better way to sell your home.